close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Now today I'm gonna play this time the parable. I'm gonna play some mind tricks with the mind. Okay, let's get started. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this
I'm
was
not gonna
not the correct
follow
way to the
what
meeting
he
room,
said.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he
I'm
wanted to
just
stop by
gonna.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the
No,
deep,
I'm
but
not gonna
eager
stay
to
there.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh no.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Well, yeah. I'm not gonna be fired.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. But in his
No,
eagerness to
I'm not
prove
gonna
that he is
stay.
in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yep. I am very powerful. And I know it. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the
No.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
This
lounge
gonna
first,
make any
just to
change in the
admire it.
game when I kill myself? Or...
Wow, yes, this
No, I'm
room.
not gonna stay
But
there.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
No,
door
I'm
on
not
his
gonna go
left.
to the left.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
Okay,
that
let's
investing your
stay
trust in
live.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
No, I'm gonna
I'm
make it by
asking for
myself.
her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
No? I'm not gonna do it. Oh, I think I should go there.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
No,
If you can
not
truly
gonna pick up the
place
phone.
your faith in another, and pick up the phone.
No, not gonna pick up the phone. No.
As Stanley picked up the phone,
Oh,
a
I
white
can
light
do this.
engulfed
Okay.
him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see...
Okay.
No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're
Can
a
you
real
shut up?
person.
Can you shut up and we begin the...
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I
I'm going to stop the
can't
game for a
plug in
moment so we
and
can
we
educate
continue the
you
game.
properly on safe decision-making
No.
in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person, but if used incorrectly, it can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations, or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Wait. Nothing changed. Okay.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
What the f is happening? I destroyed the game. Good job. No. Okay, let's go.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For
Danger
what?
everywhere.
What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
Okay.
Left here like
Oh
so much
no.
garbage. It's
That's
worthless now.
cool.
And what am I supposed to do? Even if there
That's
were a way
cool.
to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is
I
now
think I'm-
incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't
Holy
erase that
fuck.
knowledge. I'll have
Oh.
to live with it forever.
I'm stupid.
Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
That's creepy. At least I know that no jump scares in the game.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now
Okay.
look where we are. My entire game
Yeah,
is
I'm
destroyed.
so clever.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through
I
the door on the
know,
left, you would have seen
man,
it.
your
There was a
story
whole
is
underground
gone.
facility. You would have destroyed it
But
and been
stop
victorious.
talking to
It would
me.
have been so perfect.
I have a
worked
video,
so
man.
hard on it. I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and
gotta
you'll be
do it.
fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No.
No!
I'm still
Why
not
did you
gonna
do
do it.
that? Quickly, hurry.
Yep, too late.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I can't control anything. I can't control anything. When you are okay, I think the game is broke. So guys, yeah, we broke. Thanks for watching.